My love, you gave birth to me.
Hey, my name is Gat Cordot, and I'm one of the hosts of the SYN Hip Hop Show. So my time at SYN, I've learned how to work the panel, learned how to create playlists, create content, and sort of create content for a radio show, which is very important when you are on the radio. The biggest opportunity that's come from SYN is sort of being given a platform to create other sorts of content. So for instance, we're making videos now with interviews, we're doing vox pops as well. Or just having a platform to create content, which is one of my favorite things to do in the world, and just interview artists, talk to people just in the streets as well, and just be able to just make videos.
Hi, my name's Lucy Johnson and I co-host Face the Facts on SYN Nation. My favourite thing about SYN would have to be the opportunity that it grants a lot of young people across Victoria in learning about radio and broadcasting, and also just digital content making as a whole. I think it's a really great resource that more people should make the most of. It's not only just given us an opportunity to have airtime and learn how to broadcast and panel live, but it's also helped us as journalists because we've had opportunities to interview people both on the phone or in the studio. We're also responsible for our own social media content, and we do our own podcast, so we also learn about post-production and value and things like that, which are pretty cool. When we joined SYN, they were pretty much like, you have an opportunity to produce whatever kind of content you want, which was pretty incredible. We have a different topic in each episode, so we've talked about animal testing. Last week we had a drag queen come into the studio and we talked about drag culture and the history of drag. Our show is a seasonal, so it only runs for 11 weeks, which will be coming to an end very shortly, and it's a shame. I'm gonna really miss working at SYN. We've had a really great time.
I'm Tracy Hutchison. I'm Head of Journalism at the Australian College of Arts, ColArts. I'm also a career broadcaster and started my career in community radio. So I'm a huge advocate of places like SYN as a fantastic starting ground for budding broadcasters and media professionals and students. At ColArts we have a fantastic partnership with SYN, which allows our journalism diploma students to get some broadcast media training and some experience producing live-to-air radio. Given my background, I'm a big believer in giving people the opportunity to sink or swim in lots of ways, and in live radio you don't really have many places to go other than to make it work. So the opportunity to cut your teeth at a place like SYN is just a fantastic thing, both for our students here at ColArts, but also for people who just want to start their career in the media and get a sense of what the media landscape might look like, meet other people, form networks with other like-minded young media professionals who are also looking to forge their way in the media. The contacts that I made when I first started broadcasting in community radio have stayed with me over a 30-plus year career. I always say to my students, do your best, make the most of every opportunity, and particularly if you're in a place like SYN, you just never know who you're sitting in a studio with, or who you're making a program with, or who you're making a video with. That person might be someone who one day might employ you or recommend you for another opportunity. So certainly I'm a big fan of SYN and its place in the media landscape. It's given a lot of people their start in the Melbourne media community, some really big names, Hamish and Andy amongst them, and I just think it's a fantastic way to learn about the industry hands-on.